In this fourth session on breathing, we'll consider its capacity to lead us into contemplation. We've already intimated that in the third session with that practical exercise. So this is really a furthering of that exercise. Again, it's using the God-given gift of breath, of breathing, to enable us to simply be present to the presence. It would be difficult to come up with a more effective or better description of prayer than that. We find similar situations in our loving relationships. Simply being present to the other, fully present, not distracted, but just there, not self-conscious, but fully conscious, without words. And if somebody interrupted us at that point and said, well, what are you thinking? Well, how would you describe this moment? I don't think you could tell them what you're thinking or how you would describe that moment. But it's profoundly real. Our breathing in and breathing out has a natural rhythm to it. We can use words such as the words of Psalm 46, verse 10, broken down into three phrases. Be still and know that I am God. You can use those phrases or allow them to be carried by your out-breath. So you breathe in, the first phrase as you breathe out, be still. You breathe in again and know. You breathe in, and as you breathe out, I am God. And then it's probably better to just say nothing for a breath or two or three. You'll find your own rhythm, your own way. But the purpose of the breathing and the wording is to make ourselves available to the gift of presence, of being present to the presence, which, as we have said before, is beyond words, beyond images. There may be other inspirational or prayer phrases that you could use. I personally like to use the Jesus prayer. Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner. That is my primary form of prayer, actually. But sometimes when I'm sitting and want to have a particularly focused moment of prayer, I become aware of my breathing and break the Jesus prayer into 4 phrases and put them on the out-breath, with my primary focus eventually on the presence, of allowing the combination of my breathing and my saying those words to remind me of God. God who is fully present to each of us, everywhere, all the time. The words of Isaiah chapter 43 are a beautiful reminder. I've called you by name. You are mine. Throughout the Bible, the golden thread that holds the whole of divine revelation together is expressed in that promise, I am with you. Because God is with us, the most oft repeated affirmation or statement in the Bible is, don't be afraid. So there's an element of relaxation, of centering, of focusing, of coming home to yourself in a bodily sort of a way, incarnationally, being present to the presence through the breathing and through the speaking.